Hey everybody, it's Glidercat. If you're here and I'm here, it can mean only one thing. It's time to play. And we're going to continue on with our play of Foundry. Looks like we're due for another aesthetics session here pretty soon because it looks a little dark over here. So we can throw up some more lights, but we'll do that in another episode. For now, I'm going to turn on my flashlight. And that'll help us get through. Last episode, we made some really good progress. We finished our automation of building blocks, which is going to be one of the key inputs for our Science Pack 2s. I'm going to steal a couple of these. I don't know, how many do I need? Let's check our backpack. I've got a bunch of dirt in inventory. Let's destroy some of that. But yeah, so now what we need to do is bring over those belts that we had been making uphill and route those into a new assembler, probably two, because science packs are slow to create. At least science pack 1's sure were slow to create. So we will probably have two assemblers doing science pack 2's, and then we're going to route them just like we did the science pack 1's here. So we've got these guys coming all the way back, and into this building, lab 1. And so we'll just run another belt. Hey, look at this dirt. Someone needs to touch up the paint back here. Yeah, we'll run it to the input slots here of our level 2 research lab, and we'll be good to go. We'll probably do a little bit of digging here. We'll do that. We'll probably do a jump cut for that. But let's go ahead and build two more, or construct a couple more assemblers. I'm going to grab a couple more loaders while I'm at it. So I'm going to grab 10 of those. I'm going to grab more conveyor belts. I get one per. Oh, I grabbed level 2's. Let me cancel that. I don't want level 2's just yet. I'll try it later. We're going to upgrade later. Oh yeah, we also noticed the blast furnaces. Something we can think about for later. We're going to need that to produce these xenoferrite steel ingots, but we don't have a use for those just yet. Maybe Science Pack 3's, I bet. But we'll find out. First, we want to get Science Pack 2's going. Let's place our assemblers for this. Just right-click on those. And if we want, let's see, we can come in the other side and then maybe have a walkway in the middle. How's that sound? So let's put the panels. I'm going to leave a lot of room. I'm going to leave a lot of room, and I'm going to put the panels towards the center so we have all of the panels accessible in the middle of this little factory area. Okay, there's our assemblers. We need to feed these guys building blocks. I'm wondering if I should do it out the side at the back here so it looks better. Like, have it come out here and then back in on that one. And then maybe back here the same thing so it's kind of out of the way. Let's do it like that. So we'll place a couple loaders here. One for you. One for you. And this guy's going to be output. Oops, didn't seem like that took, did it? Oh, look at that. Intake, no foundation. I see. Let's extend the foundation a little bit through here. Just do this real quick, like. Not a big deal. Not too many blocks. Yeah, we're making progress. We'll see where it goes. I haven't looked at the dev blogs lately, and I'm not sure how much more they've got planned or what's coming next, other than a few little things. But it would be interesting to see just how many labs they end up going with, if it just sticks at 4, and if they decide to add any kind of enemies or what. But for this playthrough, I just want to try and max it out and complete all the research. And And then hopefully have a nice looking factory that we can showcase. And then maybe we'll wait until development proceeds a bit. And before we jump back in, maybe wait for a few versions and do it all again. All right, let's see here. I need some belts. I'm going to go steal some from up here. I should have at least 100 sitting here. Yeah, let's just grab them here. Okay, now this guy should let me say output. And we want this one to be intake. And we can put our belts in here. I'm probably going to have to do it in 2 segments just so I can get under those loaders. And then let's set our recipe on this guy to Science Pack 2s. Cool. All right, we're almost there. Now those belts, how are we going to get those into here? I guess we're going to have to, yeah, we'll have to go under this line and then come in on the sides here. And eventually I'll put maybe a little walkway to hop over this so you can get to these control panels and see what's going on. For now, let's just mirror what we did over here. We'll put a couple loaders down. Boom. Boom. And this one's going to be, we need this guy to be an output. This one to be an input. And let's just send our belt down. This time we can see it the whole way through. Looks like that won't be an issue. Bam. And set our recipe here to Science Packs 2. Science Pack level 2. Here we go. And yeah, we're going to come in underneath this somehow. Boy, is there a way to make this look a little bit nicer? I guess we can come in under back here. Yeah. So we need to drill out this a little bit. Let's do that real quick. We can get our loaders attached back here on the up and the side. You know what? Is this going to get in the way, though? We need to think, is this going to get in the way when we go to route these Science Pack 2s over to the research lab? Could be an issue. Let's find out. Let's plop this down for now. And I think I got it. Let's see. Yeah, we want to route these out. Shoot. How can we feed this? Still have room for these guys to get rid of stuff. We could come in the front here. Or we could come down the middle. I hate to fill this up, because this is where we kind of access the panels to see what's going on. I kind of like this space to be open. Over here, yeah, that kind of leaves over here, right? I don't think there's a way to get in the front. If we could get in the front, then one guy could kind of come underneath. Yeah, I don't think there's a way. Well, let's see. Let's just try it. I think we could kind of come in underneath back here. Like if I do this. Oh, I don't know if there's room. If I have a belt on an incline, I don't think it can feed a loader. There's really not a lot of space for that. But we could have it feed here. All right, I think I got an idea. Let's have it feed here. That's going to be an intake. And then maybe here as well. We're going to have to do some drilling. And I think I'm going to go. Let's see. If these guys come across. If they go underneath. If they come up underneath here. Let's just take a look at this. I need to deconstruction mode for this part. We know we're going to need a belt heading in this way. And a slope here coming. This one's going to be coming up into the unit. So we want to change the direction to up. Bam. And then if we get rid of these temporarily. Again, this belt is going to be coming from out here somewhere, probably underground again. And we want him to go down this time. Direction is down. And then across like this. And hopefully you can see what I'm doing or what I'm working towards here. If not, it will become apparent pretty soon. Just thinking of how we're going to route the belts. The belt of belts. Okay, everything's going the right direction here. We need another guy coming up this time. So let's just change direction to up. Pop that guy here. And this is going to be a little hard to access, and the plant doesn't make it any easier. Let's see if I start over here. Maybe it's a little easier. Can I drag? Okay, I think I'm underneath. Let's do that. Okay, that looks like that's all hooked up. And so we will come back up this hill. I'm going to drill this out. And let's see. This is going to take 2 to do it. So let's... Since this guy is right up against the belt, let's do the same here. It means we can get rid of that. And then we are going to go in the downward direction. Boom. All right. We're doing pretty good. And again, I think we may end up recessing these belts later. We're doing something to clean it up because it looks a little goofy coming on, using up all the space, but we'll figure it out. I'm going to run up the hill here real quick and grab some more conveyors. Let's see how many there are. 100. Boom. I'll take them. And we are close. We are on the verge of having science packs. I think once I set this up, once I connect this belt right here, I think we've got science pack 2s done. And we have to route them to the lab, but we should be creating them at this point. Boom. Cool. And then later we'll add a walkway here so we don't have to jump over this. Cool. We're going to be getting science packs. That is awesome. Let's see. Should I steal some building blocks while I'm here? Why don't I? Boom. Let's check our backpack. I'm doing good. I've got some junk ore. You know what I'm going to do? Where did I replace? Where did I put our little smelter? Our old reliable furnace, our vintage furnace. I think it's way up here. Boop, boop, boop. Let's jam some of that in there. All right, we got some of those. Reset the task. Let's do this. Pop whatever ore we have for that. Go into our backpack and let's get rid of this nugget. We will just destroy it. Yep. I'm just freeing up a little bit of inventory space here real quick. All right, let's see if those belts have made it into the factory, into our assemblers over here. Looks like they are. Oh, check it. Check it out. It's slow. It's slow. We knew it was going to be slow. But maybe some of this research, once we have these science packs, will allow us to upgrade these assemblers and speed things up. Last thing we need to do is get stuff out of here. And I think we're going to go that same route we did before. We'll have both of these guys dump out. Whoops, not that way. We'll have both these guys dump out onto the same belt. How's that sound? Sounds awesome, Glidercat. All right, boom. And I'm going to run my belt here first, just where I can see. I think we can come straight over the top of that, hopefully. And one more loader. And we just need to make sure these are set to output. Pardon my jumping around here. All right, that should do it. Hop over these guys. Hop one more time just to make sure these guys are on output. Output. there are our glorious Science Pack 2s. And do I want to run this? Okay, now we're going to need to do a jump cut. We've got lots of time left in this episode. I need to carve out another path here behind these guys. And I think I'm actually going to leave a little more room than just have them right next to each other. I might leave a couple spaces in between. So I'm thinking like maybe boom, boom, maybe leave 3 blocks in between them. What do you think? Or 2 blocks. That's probably enough. All right, we're going to do a jump cut here. I am going to plow a path over to our other lab, lab 2, research lab 2, and then we'll lay down a belt. Here we go. All right, we're back. That wasn't very difficult at all. That was quick. Let's go ahead and drop some more belts. I'm probably going to need to craft some. I don't know if I have enough time, enough in my inventory to really pull this off. Let's see. We'll find out. Let's come down this way here. That looks right. And then let's come on through here. Ooh, we can run. And that's where I run out of belts. Let's do a quick sprint over to our belt assembler. I could grab some off of this belt right here. In fact, I might have to because this is probably going to start being empty. Let's see. Yeah, it's empty. So what I can do at the cost of slowing down our Science Pack 2s, I'm just going to hold the F key down and run down this belt and steal some for my inventory. Doop, doop, around the corner. Here we go. I don't need science packs, so I'll stop there. That's probably enough to get me through, and I can craft them on my own at this point. Let's see here. Boom. Now we got to go another long run here. Another long run. And we're actually going to need... Oops, look at that. I ran out right there. All right, let's craft some more of these guys. I think I have resource to do it. What do we get? We get 2 per. And what am I going to be short on here? I've got... I don't have many plates. I've got a decent amount of rods. I need more plates. While these are crafting, where can I go fetch some plates? Let's see. Do we still have this guy in the corner? I think has a ton of plates in it. Yep, 1,600. Let's grab some of these. Boom. Boom. Maybe 3 stacks. I've got a good amount of building blocks, so that should do it. That should do us pretty good. 600 more. So let's go over there. You know, we're also going to need a biomass burner. Let's see if I have one in the backpack. I do. I have 2, so we'll just we'll use one of those. But we're going to need to power a loader behind Research Lab 2 in order to feed these science packs into the lab itself. So here we need to dig out a little bit platform so that our loader can sit on there. And in order to have it have any power at all, we got to place a biomass burner. They seem to last a long time. Like a fully loaded biomass burner seems to last a long time when all it's powering is a single loader. So we may not have too much to worry about. Later, we'll see. Maybe we connect that low voltage power grid over here. There's a lot of building blocks to do that, but we might do it. Let's go ahead and feed this. I only have 63. I'd like that to be full. So I'm going to steal some biomass from these trees or borrow it. I'll bring it back, maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, I just want to have that thing full so it's that much longer. We don't have to worry about it. And we'll just grab some of these guys out of here. And then we'll be ready to pick research. Cool deal. And I'll tell you what, doing some of the ground leveling off camera, the faster drill motor is kind of on my wish list for research. So let's see. Let's go ahead and fill up this guy. Fill her up. And now we can drop our loader for the lab. Boom. And just connect up these belts and we will be ready to go. The other lab now is loaded to the hilt with research pack or science pack 1s. So here we go. There we go. Look at this. This is awesome. There they go. So that was a little bit of a journey to get this far. Let's just take a look at the inventory. There they go. We got 25 already. It's probably going to be slow going. You know, we'll accumulate some between episodes whenever I have to do some ground leveling. But and then until we get faster assemblers, maybe that needs to be a priority for our research. I think these are going to be just, you know, really slow. We've got 2 going. They're fully stocked. The belts are compressed. So we're in good shape there. Yeah, we're in good shape. If we ever need building blocks, we can come here and grab them. So yeah, it looks like we're in great shape. Hopefully these plates will be enough. Looks a little slow here on plates. We'll have to see. We may have to beef this up. But let's go look at their research. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. Let's go walk over to the lab. Definitely need some lighting over here. Let's open our research interface and see what we want to do. Okay, available research. Combustion generator 1. So I thought I already had that. Let me look at the build menu. What do I have? Oh, I don't have a generator. I've got like a furnace, right? So I've got the blast furnace. Okay, I was getting a little confused there. All right, we've got assembler level 2. That is a strong contender. I'm guessing that's going to be faster. Character crafting speed, that's not a big deal. Don't really need that. Combustion generator. Not sure what that is for. Maybe that's going to generate a bunch of power. I'm not sure what that is, and we don't really have a good way of, as far as I know, I don't know if there are hints or anything. If I click it, I think it's just going to start the research. Drone miner 2, we're okay on that right now. I don't think we need it. Inventory size 2, that's always helpful. Lights 2, later. Logistics container, no, we don't need that yet. Map scan technum. I'm curious. I'm definitely curious about these. Xenoferrite. Yeah, that would be interesting too. The map scan to see if that's going to bring up new locations of ore. Let's bring up the map. It'd be cool if it showed you like some subterranean stuff. I think that's something that they may have planned. And we'll have to check my assumptions on this, but I think in the version that I'm playing now, there's only ore kind of at the surface. And I think I heard they're planning to have like subterranean ore that you can dig down and use. I think I read that in one of the blog posts. And I think there's going to be a lot more coming in this game. So, but for now, I don't know what those are going to do. We definitely want the assemblers. That's going to speed up everything. Let's go ahead and start that research. It takes 80 science pack 1s, which we've already got in the lab. Matter of fact, this might complete like instantaneously. Let's go start that. Boom. We're almost there. Research assembler 2. Once that clicks off, we'll pick another one. And maybe the next one that we do, we might want to start thinking about the research lab 3 and what that's going to take. Let's see. Because that probably will unlock science pack 3s, and then there's a whole nother production chain or 2 probably that we need to start worrying about. So maybe we do that. Maybe we do the research lab 3. And then once that's done, while we're working on creating science pack 3s and learning all about that stuff and chasing down ore, we can just complete all these other research tasks while that's happening. Because right now we've got this big backup of science pack 1s because we did all the research first, and then we did the lab stuff later. So yeah, let's do research lab 3. I think that's going to make the most sense. Takes a ton of science pack 1s, but we've got a ton of those. Look at that. We're already like chewing them up. Cool. So let's see. We may wrap this one early. We did it. Definitely need lighting. We might. Well, let's see what we want to do next. I do want to know what else we need to craft, what production chains. Right now, we're pretty good. We can think about replacing some of these assemblers. Let's see what it takes to build an assembler too. I don't know if we can craft those just yet. Oh, steel beams. So here we go. We're going to need to set up production for steel beams. And let's see if we can figure out what that's going to take. Steel ingots and steel beams. So steel beams require steel ingots, makes sense. And steel ingots require xenoferrite ingots and ignium ore. Xenoferrite ingots require 2 xenoferrite ore and a blast furnace. So it makes me wonder. Yeah, there's the blast furnace. All right. So maybe next episode we start thinking about setting up a blast furnace, producing steel ingots, and then producing steel beams. And once we have that stuff produced, we'll be able to craft these level 2 assemblers, which I hope are faster. I've got to believe they're faster, right? Let's see what else, if we've unlocked anything else that we haven't noticed. Yeah, we'll have to get the blast furnace, and we're going to have to, as part of this whole process, we're going to have to go out of town and fetch some ignium ore, right? Okay, nothing here. I think we got it all covered, right? We reviewed all of these pretty much. Yeah. All right. And then let's take another quick look at our research options. Yeah, we went through all of this. So combustion generator, that might be maybe after the lab. Maybe after lab 3, we try this combustion generator. I have a feeling it's going to be needed in that steel production, but maybe not. Cool. All right, let's clear off of that. And then if we look at the map for ignium ore, it's a ways away. It is a ways away. That's a lot of belts. We got some more xenoferrite over here, and we don't yet have a need for this olamite. We got plenty of that on the map. I think that might be a liquid. I'm not positive. So yeah, we're going to be heading over here. We can go take a quick, let's go take a quick run over there and just see what that's all about. I think it's this way. Let's just double check the map here in a second. Map. Okay, I got to turn this way a little bit. But straight back this way. Unfortunately, it's nighttime, so we're going to have a keen eye to see this stuff. Up. We need some stairs. All right, let's take a look at the map. Make sure I didn't get... I did. Let's go this way. A little bit more. Let's just see what this stuff looks like. Yeah, we're gonna have to route a lot of belts. Let's check the map. Course correct a little bit here along the way. Looks like we're getting into a different biome here, so we've got some different plants. This looks like a little more deserty. Keep checking the map. Course correcting here. All right, now we're crossing back into the biome that we know and love. And straight ahead. All right. Ooh, what is this stuff? It looks like lava. All right, let me grab my tablet. It's the V key. There it is, ignium ore. And can we mine it? Now, this ore doesn't have any nodes, so they're not giving us some quick free ore to grab on the surface. Got to do it the hard way. Let's see if I can mine it with my drill. Looks like it. Yeah, it looks like it. So we're probably going to need to think about a solar array. I don't think it's worth using a bunch of power poles and bringing them out here. Because it's also going to be hard to keep track of how much power are there drone miners going to be consuming out here. If I got to go all the way back to see how much power we have left and stuff. So we'll probably have to put up another solar array here. Drone miners. And I'm guessing that's it. Belts. So it'll just be maybe a mining outpost to bring this back to our main factory. That's the approach I'm thinking of. If you got a different idea, go ahead and let me know in the comments. And so you can see as we've walked up here, we've unlocked more map. And then for power, it just doesn't it doesn't make sense to me to run power poles. This is our solar array way down here. Looks kind of cool on the map. I don't think it makes sense to run power poles all that distance. Like in Factorio, that's how you do it. And I think in Satisfactory, though I haven't played much, it would be similar. But I think we'll just set up a mining outpost that has its own solar power. Cool. Well, let's head back to the base and then we'll call it an episode, or back to our main factory. I need to take a turn this direction, I believe. Let's just check the map a little bit this way. And here we go. We'll head back and just be thinking about the belts that we're going to need to route through this and how that's going to work. And this is such a long stretch. It's such a long stretch that we might want to consider using the level 2 belts right out of the gate. And we may even want to consider automatically producing those or setting up production of those if we can in an automated fashion so we have a lot of them. Let's just see what it takes to craft those guys up. The level 2 conveyors take regular conveyors, machinery parts, and electronic components. So wow, that's a lot, right? So conveyors require just xenoferrite, and the machinery parts are just xenoferrite, if I'm not mistaken, right? But in order to get the electronic components, we're going to need technum rods. But yeah, mass producing those is going to be a challenge. But there's a decent chance that just like regular conveyors are needed for Science Pack 2s, there's a chance that these level 2 conveyors are going to be needed for Science Pack 3s or 4s or something. So we'll take a quick look. Looks like our drone miners are doing their thing here. I don't know if they're going to get to that chunk. Hopefully they can. Maybe they can't reach it. we got some here. Hopefully they'll reach that. But eventually these will be depleted. We'll see. It seems like they're lasting pretty good amount of time. Sun's coming up on a new day. We've got Science Pack 2s fully automated, at least level 1 with our level 1 assemblers and our level 1 belts. But we can upgrade that as we go. And wow, yeah, pretty cool. Let's hop up to the top of this hill and just take another look at the factory. I don't know why I always say lab. But we'll head up and take a look as the sun comes up on a new day. There she is. Look at that. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. We've come a long way since episode 1. All right, I'm going to leave it here. Just want to thank you for sticking with me in this Let's Play series of Foundry. I'm having fun. I hope you're finding some enjoyment in this content. If so, please do leave a like if you like it, and consider subscribing. Again, it's a new channel, trying to get this thing going. I've got a lot to learn here, but I'm enjoying the journey, and I'm glad you're here with me. And so for now, this is Glidercat signing off, saying see you in the next one.